Start. So just to recap a little bit of life. So we're looking at ads that are things like that. So we are going to create ads that things like that in just 4 steps. So how do you get started? So from your Facebook account, you get to see which ad is either performing more or which ad is performing least. Sometimes when we post our posts or when we create ads, we usually create ads with posts that are most performing, and sometimes you might want to push the one that is like least performing. Alright? So here we're going to choose our recent post that reached 174 people. So we're going to boost that post. So we click on boost post, and then after clicking on boost post, it's going to take us on this screen. So when we get to this screen, your first thing that you need to set in mind is your goal. Remember, when you're doing an ad, you always need to work on a goal. What is it that you want to achieve from that ad? So we want to get more messages, and then it's going to ask you which message destination would you like to use. So you've got your messenger and your WhatsApp. Because we want to tell our customers we are on WhatsApp, we are going to select WhatsApp. And then after we've selected our goal, we now need to select our audience. Who needs to see that ad that we are creating, alright? So in this ad, we created an ad that's going to reach people that are in the United States, in Menlo Park, that are ages between 18 and 65. You're able to also customize your audience, where you can create an audience based on the area that you are based in, so that you can reach people around you, or you can create an ad that just reaches everybody everywhere, just to let them know that you have your career services, right? And then after selecting your audience, you need to select the duration of your ad. How long do you want your ad to run? So we want our ad to run for 7 days. Then please note, whenever you're doing ads, you're going to need to pay for that. Ads are not for free. Alright? So the duration for ads is 7 days, and for the whole ad that I'm running, I'm willing to spend $50. So ladies, can tell me how many people are going to reach by spending this amount. Alright, and also tells you per day to spend almost $7.14 million a day to reach the number of people that I'm looking for. Then you can always see your previews, how your ads would look like. Then your favorite method, you can either use your ad credit, if you have ad credit, or you can use your debit card to pay for your ad for it to go live. Alright? And then after you click boost post, so when you click boost post, is then going to be reviewed. The easiest way to create an ad from your catalog, so you just go to your catalog, you click on the three dots again. So on the three dots, you click on advertise on Facebook, then you select which item you want to advertise, then you click on continue to Facebook, then you're going to sign in using your Facebook login details, and then once you log in, you check the ad preview. If everything is there, then you want to add some text, you add text, then once you're done, you click promote now. Alright? So after you click on promote now, whenever you run an ad, you're going to come across this screen that says your ad is being created. Again, going back to the advertising standards or community standards that Facebook has. So they always review your ad before they go live. So whenever you're creating ads, there's certain protocols that you need to follow. So for those that are studying like your health product, you need to put in a request for that. And then if you're doing your what's the product you're streaming, your before and afters. Facebook does not allow that because they feel it's criticism, where you're criticizing people by comparing them, and then if it's nudes, the ad will just go live, right? And then obviously you get your feedback. You can always tag for your feedback on your ads in the ad center or your ads manager, and then you'll be able to see if your ad is live or it's still in review. So this process takes about 24 hours or even less, and then once it's live, you will see going on your social media platforms. Then you can also see how many people your post has reached, your ad has reached, how much engagement, and your deep links. Remember these ads that we created, they are still in review, alright? So they have not yet gone live, hence we only have dashes in our advertising summary, alright? So to close off this session, key takeaways, we've learned how to create a catalog to showcase our products and services using high quality images, and then we also learned how to invite customers through our short links and QR codes, as well as ads that take to WhatsApp. Then we also learned in the previous session where we can use our WhatsApp business messaging tools to streamline our customer communication and improve our post click ad experience. If you want to further learn what we just covered today, you're welcome to visit facebook.com/blueprint, and you can study at your own pace and at your own time on your mobile phone and get to learn more about your creating your Facebook page, your Instagram business account. You've got also modules that teach you on how to create ads for your business. So you get to get different certifications for free at no cost. Alright? So at this point, do we have any questions? Any questions? How did you find the session?
Questions, team? How did you find the session? Okay. Faisal, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, Sharon.
Okay, we have one question here. Oh, it's not a question, actually.
Hey, Faisal.
Hi.
It's not a question, but rather this was very informative because I took it for granted. I was not aware just how much this WhatsApp business can actually, help improve the business. I've been using the normal WhatsApp, and this one I will definitely be installing it when I get home. It's very useful, and yeah, thanks for the session. I learned a lot.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that feedback.
Okay, we have more.
Hello. My question is, what happens if you are hacked or somebody has stolen your identity? Okay. If every other thing on the social media.
Can we give attention, please?
Okay, my question is, what happens if you are hacked or your identity is stolen? Because I can see now that the 4 social medias are going to be connected. Is there any help that you can give us in that regard? Thank you.
Okay. So if it happens that your account gets hacked, so you're able to report your account on Facebook, and they can block it or deactivate it. And another option, before you even get to being hacked, there's something that we call two-step authentication or verification. So before someone is able to sign into either your Facebook account or even use your WhatsApp account, they would need to then enter your second step verification. I know with WhatsApp you have the 6 digits that you need to enter whenever you are doing your two-step verification or authentication. Same thing with your Facebook. So meaning the hacker is not able to continue, they are not able to enter that 6-digit code that is either sent to you via SMS or email.
Thank you.
I hope that answers your first question.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay, Faisal, thank you. We have the last one. Is it the last one? Do we have more questions? Okay, you have 2 more, and then 3, 2. We have 2 more, and then 10.
Faisal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I think the whole explanation regarding
WhatsApp business was fine and everything, but I feel like if it was to do it practical, it was going to be much more understanding and it was going to get much more interesting facts as to how it works when we do it ourselves instead of hearing you explain it, but we're not really understanding most of the things that you're explaining. So I feel like if it was to do it practical, it was going to be more easier and people was actually going to ask more questions regarding what they don't understand. So, but it was nice though, but I feel like if it was to do it practical, it was going to be much more better for everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that feedback. We will take that into consideration.
Last one.
I think that I take the comment that you made and it's useful, but in the same breath, I think when we receive something, we must take out of it what we can at that moment in time. Because remember when we started the session in the morning, I explained that the first day, or not the first day, but the first component of the program is to provide you with information. So this is not training now. This program has a whole training program, and Faiza and Sharon will correct me if I'm wrong. There's a whole program where you actually get training, and that's why they are referring you to Facebook and to the pages so that you can go and follow, and then you will do it practically yourself. This was essentially a presentation explaining how you can use WhatsApp to have a business presence on WhatsApp. That's what this was. This was not the actual training. So I think what we will take out of your comment is to say, let's see how we, if there are follow-ups, if there are questions, not follow-ups, if there are people that ask us for the actual She Means Business training, then we can take it further. Because this was just to give you some information about what is available, and then obviously if you are interested, then you take it further in terms of the actual training, because there's a whole training program. I think it's 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken, you also correct me, where you are actually, where you get trained on how to do this. So this was more just information, but your point is noted, and I think we will take it into consideration. But obviously we might not be able to put it into this program because it needs time in itself for the actual training. Thanks.
You have the last question, Faiza, then you are done for the day.
Hi, Faiza.
Hi.
I would like to ask Nick, as you said, you must add your business name. As I have a life distributor, what name is suitable for that business? Because as you know, but I have a life have more bloom name. So as have a life distributor, is it safe for Kasabisa? Lebitso la have a life or tlamehile o itlela ka lebitso le leng?
So to answer your question, you are able to offer like business how another name, but your products are from Herbalife. So you need to like auto state this is, let's say, Refillers Health and Fitness, and then under Refillers Health and Fitness, you've got your Herbalife, you've got your dietary plan, you've got all of these other products and services that you're offering. So you are able to give, like, look, your Herbalife distribution and name because it then ties back to you because you are not directly or from Herbalife, if you get what I'm saying. Like how do we from Herbalife, Twara, Tamuri, Lisa, and then come back. But you are actually more of like a reseller to Herbalife products. So you can have like your own standalone name and then Herbalife, you need to acknowledge them because you are selling their products that is under your business name. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Faiza.
Ask her if she has any comments around the question that was asked about the practical.
And then with regards to the comment that was done, with regards to the practicals, Ma'am Pat is asking if you have any feedback or anything you'd add on. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you, Sharon. But you're breaking up a bit.
Should I repeat?
Yes, please.
Okay, with regards to the question that is regarding the practicals of doing creating the WhatsApp page from scratch, what's your take?
So in terms of like us doing a practical session, you're welcome to join our virtual sessions. Alternatively, you can also send us a message on our WhatsApp line, which is 067 011 8748, and then we'll get our team to assist you to set up your WhatsApp for Business account step by step. Alternatively, you're welcome to join any of our other virtual sessions. You can share your contact details with Sharon, but it's more of us taking you through the content. Then the practical side, if you do have a phone, you can continue with it. If not, you can always do your practicals after the session. And if you have questions, you can just text us on our WhatsApp line.
Please repeat the WhatsApp line again. We went too fast. They are crying.
067 067 011 8748. 067 011 8748.
Thank you so much, Faiza. Are we done for me?
Thank you, everyone.
Wait, before you leave.
Okay, I just wanted to say thank you from our side, Faisal, from the department side, because remember, as I explained to you in the morning, Siafunda CTC does this in partnership or collaboration with us. If you were going to go and do it somewhere else, then you might have had to pay for it or whatever the case might be, but they are giving us the information and the knowledge for free at no charge to us. So from our side, we just wanted to say thank you. And then I wanted to challenge you to go onto the WhatsApp number that she gave you now and to go and join one of the virtual training sessions so that you can take the practical and see how it practically works, especially those that have businesses. But thank you, Pfizer, from our side.
Thank you so much for being a lovely audience. Have a blessed day and a productive one.
Thank you. You are not convincing anybody.
Warm it up, where's the leader?
We have a new leader now.
3, 2, 1. She's a champion.
We are champions. I think we should also do for us. I love us. Here in the room. Warm it up.
In 3, 2, 1.
We are the champions. We are the
guys. Mr. Sharp. Very, very Okay, so I'm really gonna ask you to transfer whatever that you wrote on your notepad, the one that you, I saw most of you wrote on the white one. Please transfer it to the red one. When you get home, not now.
Transfer what?
Their notes. Because it's much easier to use the other one. Don't transfer it now, guys. You transfer it later. Right? Yes?
Can you please just talk to them? Because I can hear there's a lot of upsetness now about what you just said. And I don't understand that. I don't understand why we are so upset. Because he said you can transfer it when you get home. He didn't say you have to do it right now. As long as you put it in the red book, because it's going to be easier to keep that book. You see, the other notepad can easily get lost, and then you lose your information. So that's all he's trying to do. And then a better option is to even put it on your phone. If you have more time, you can even save the information on your phone. Then you have it forever, you see? So don't worry, you don't have to do it right now. But we must not get so upset so quickly. It's like, yeah, we're going to, I don't know what was going to happen to him.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm coming with a lot of stuff, okay, but I'm going to make it quick. I just want you guys to, write everything that I'm going to say and keep track of it. Eh? So I'm going to share a presentation about top 10 careers in the technological field. Eh? Technological field, yes. So, okay. I'm also excited that most of you that are here are women, and there's a fun fact there. Ada Lovelace, born in 1815, is considered of many to be the first computer programmer. So you guys know what is to program? Anyone knows how to program, or what does it mean? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone? I know you had nice lunch, ladies and gentlemen, but please can we still be here? Does anybody in the room know what it means to program, or how to program? What does it mean? You can just try. If you have heard about programming before, whatever you know. And don't Google it now. Because you only
There's a mic. Right?
No, not what does it mean to program? Programming. Say whatever you think.
Yes?
I think it's when maybe you bought a new PC or a TV and then you can program that. Yes, the channel that you want and like that. I think so.
Okay. Any other person?
Yes, we have more.
Okay, programming in my understanding is that
when you have a machinery or something, you give it an, what can I say, wafer, wafer. No, like,
Yeah, it's there.
okay, you instruct it to do what you want, and then it will report.
Where's the... Okay.
It will report to you and do what is instructed to do. You program any machinery to do whatever you want, and then it reports back and do the same.
Okay, where's the leader for the clap hands for the leader? Leader.
3, 2, 1.
So guys, did you understand what she said? Did you guys understand what she said? What did she say? What did she say?
Instruct a computer to work the way you want it to work.
Okay.
We set up that moment.
Okay. I love the fact that you're putting it in your own language.
I just want to check, did you Google that? No. The person that answered, did you Google that? No. And the second person that told us what she said now, did you Google that?
No, she made it, I think for me, she made it clear. Like, I think I understood it very well.
Okay. So I would really want to tell the first person that answered, you are a champion. Because that is really good.
Warm it up. It should be very hot. She's a champion. Champion. That's the champion. In 3, 2, 1.
She's a champion.
Who's leading it moving forward? Leader, are you happy with the ship? Right?
There's a new leader now.
That's good. Thank you. Over to
Thank you.
you.
She is really a champion. So anyone in the room who wants to develop something, start something, anyone in the room who wants to develop something or program something from scratch and say, I felt that thing. Anyone? Application, software, anyone?
Anyone who wants to program anything in the room.
Or anyone who wish.
Who wish to design. Or
Yeah, who wish to design it also. Okay, so can you please give the mic to the first lady here? And please tell us, it's in your mind, right? Yeah, just tell us what do you want to program or what do you want to create or wish to create something. Maybe a software.
A robot. I'm just joking. Yeah, a website, a program as well. We all know now people are moving now to TikTok and looking for things, maybe your uploads of videos, how to either do your makeup or how to cook. So now I wanted to do in the beauty, because I'm also a makeup artist. So for me, it's just to basically create, I don't know, it's not a website, but to create something whereby all my tutorials will be easily accessed to people, especially for those who doesn't want to look every time into your live videos, but it's there. Yeah, yes, something. I'm still thinking about it. You actually made me think back when you understand, but I'm there.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Next one. I think we all want to create something.
Or maybe they're still not sure. Like,
Maybe after the
All right. Doesn't it excite you that the first lady who developed or designed a program was a woman? Okay, so here's the meaning of of programming, right? Programming is a process of creating a set of instruction to tell a computer or a machine on how to perform a certain task, right? So programming can be done using a variety of programming languages, which I'm going to share later on this presentation, right? So I'm going to also share the fourth industrial revolution. But before the fourth, there is first. Right? We cannot start on the fourth, but then we can start on the first, second, third, and fourth. So the first industrial revolution, which was in 1765, was mechanization led by steam engine. And then the second industrial revolution was mass production in 1870, driven by electricity and oil-based power. I was not born by the electricity. And then the third, so you guys can see. Okay. Let me try to zoom in. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Lovely. You can just take a picture then. That's fine. You can just take a picture. Right? And then, which was automated production supported by electronics and information technologies. And then we've got today, which is the fourth industrial revolution, where there's like new technologies that are being introduced, like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, AI, big data, cloud, cyber physical systems. Right? Are you guys still writing or should I pass? Yeah. It's okay, guys. I'll share the slide. Aren't you guys on the group chat, right? Yes. I'll share the slides. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so these are the 4 pillars of 4IR. Okay, so these are the four technological pillars. Né? We've got cybersecurity, which is very, very important. We've got cloud computing. We've got mobile technologies, machine-to-machine, 3D printing, advanced robotics, big data and analytics, Internet of Things, and then RFID technologies, cognitive computing. So cybersecurity, as much as we also need security in our real life, we also need security in on the internet, right? As much as you access WhatsApp every day, as much as you access Facebook every day, remember there's, as much as in the physical world, there's like thieves and bad things that are happening. Also on the internet, there's like so many things that are happening, right? So safety should be your first thing that you think of when you access the digital world, right? Hence on WhatsApp, there's this feature that is called end-to-end encryption, which actually gives you hope that whatever that you are doing, it's between you and the receiving end. No other person is seeing your messages, right? That is security or cyber security. And then we've got cloud computing. So cloud computing, everything is stored on the cloud, right? Anyone who actually knows anything about cloud computing, cloud storage? Anyone can just give an example? Yes, even iCloud. Yes?
Okay, I know that you can keep your information there, especially for those who are using like Androids and iPhones. You can use your you save your information in there, and then even if you wipe your data from the phone, if it's stored at the cloud, you can reload it again to any phone. Like for an example, I use the phone now and it gets lost. And then if I buy another phone, I just go to my iCloud or my cloud, and then I restore everything. Then from this new phone, from the old phone to the new phone, the information is still the same.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Who is the leader?
She's a star.
3, 2, 1. She's the champion.
So okay, so the reason why we move from, or we have cloud computing, is that someone actually thought that we have a real problem. Say for instance, you store things on your USB and then it gets stolen or lost or damaged, then you've lost all the data that is there. But if you have your information stored on the cloud and then it gets stolen, you get another device, you sign in, you get all the information that was on the other phone, right? So you can get access to your information or your files, pictures, videos, anywhere in the world as long as you're connected to the internet, right? And then we've got like 3D printing. Who knows 3D printing? 3D printing? 3D printing. 3D printing. Who knows a printer? A printer? The one that prints like papers, your A4, your CDs, all of that. You know that printer? It prints what? Documents, right? So a 3D printer prints an object that you can touch and feel. You understand? Unfortunately, due to time, I will have to stop my presentation. But tomorrow, I'll come and show you an example of a 3D printer, how it works, and you guys will actually, or today if you get home, you can just research, right? Go to YouTube, check how it works, and yeah. Okay, so what thing is there? What thing is there? So we've got also advanced robotics, right? So example of advanced robotics, in the factories, we used to have like people who are working there, and then they take boxes or heavy stuff, right? But then now there's like robots that actually take those things and combine all of that. Are you guys here? Yes. Okay. And then we've got Internet of Things, right? So Internet of Things is a connectivity, connection of everything, right? Making an example, you can actually switch off and on the light, what we hear, the light in your room, right? You just go to an app, connect to internet, and then switch on the light, switch off the light. Say for instance, it's hot now, and then you're thinking that when I get home, it's going to be very hot, and then you switch on the aircon. When you get there, it's cool. Right? That's an example of Internet of Things. You access everything online. Right? So surviving in the 4IR space, what do you need? You need Nuru, right? So you need to network, understand, research, and upskill yourself. What you're doing right now, you're upskilling yourself. So I'll give you a round of applause for that. You are the champion.
Thank you.
Okay, so surviving in any space, which means in the physical world?
You say you are too fast.
I'm too fast.
Go back.
With the slides or talking fast? Oh. Okay, so let me just explain this slide. So network means, anyone who knows what does a network stands for? Or what does it mean actually? Network or networking? Anyone? A network? What is a network? Key network.
You want to see that?
Phone yaka ish aina network. Key network. Kinako.
To network is to meeting different people.
Okay.
You in a certain business, and then come on a conference. Usually they say you go in there to network. At the end of the day,
Contact.
and that is networking.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone on any different perspective? Networking, network. I don't know if your phone is here. Take network your phone. Take network your phone. Connect.
It talks about connecting. Like she explained it in the
Human form.
human form. It's where she said connecting you and people. So I think network will be the connecting of, I think, the lines or signal or signals, your phones, your satellites, your computers, your laptops. Yeah, when they say the network is bad, the line is bad, I can't hear you. Nothing.
You have more answers. I had them here at the back.
Okay.
Satellite.
Satellite.
Please, she doesn't.
Okay, fine. And you also need to research. As much as I said, when you get home.
I know you have one. You have a very good one.
Okay.
Networking sosiaal sosiaal komen. Ja, veel verschillende netwerken, anders sosiaal zien, anders het veel om wat het niet doen.
Hey, I hope you have sense. Hey, what's needed one?
She's saying that is networking not like Cell C and Vodacom? Don't they all have, and Telkom, don't they all have different networks? And then, is that not what you were talking about when you're talking about networking? Like Cell C has a network, Vodacom has a network, Telkom has a network. So is that what networking is? That's what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Hey, I lost me there. Yeah, but the lady that was explaining the connection she was right? So it's more like connection. In order for you to have a network on your phone, you need a SIM card, you need Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is connected to another device. That device is connected to another device, like servers, you understand? Towers, those kind of things. Yes, interconnection. That is a network, right? Okay, so surviving in any space, which means in human form, you need time management, creativity, you need to be creative, you need to be innovative, and then you also need to adaptability, right? Anyone who doesn't understand any of the concepts that I just said here? Anyone? Creativity and innovating. Okay. You want to understand more about it? Okay, so creativity means coming up with something that people never thought of, right? You are creative. So innovation, you are taking out someone's idea, innovate, spice it a bit, and then yeah. So these are top 10 technology skills and career path, right? And fun fact, you can get them for free. I'm fast. I was speaking really fast, or I'm moving super fast. Okay. Okay. Top 10 technology skills.
Amos, can you go back to the skills that's needed? Because this is really important in terms of if you want to participate in the fourth industrial revolution. Because sometimes people think you need technology skills. But can you please explain this one by one in terms of the skills that's required?
You mean the surviving in any space?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the first one we have like time management. Time management is very much important, right? It's very important because if you can manage your time, if maybe you are studying and learning like myself, manage your time, you can able to complete all the things at once, right? But then if you can't manage your time, one will lack, understand? Either the work or, right? And then also when you are in business, say for instance you are a mom, you are in business, you are doing a lot of stuff, so if you can't manage your time still, you'll end up being stressed, understand? So time management is very, very much important, right? Creativity, coming up with something that nobody has ever come up with before. That's creativity. Innovation, it's actually looking at something that is already existing and try and change it, add it to add your own creativity there, just innovate it a bit, right? Are we? Okay, so I'll just make an example about innovation. Say for instance, a table, like currently we have like the foldable tables, right? But then there was a table before, someone created a table, and then someone thought, how about they make a table that you can walk around in, right? Just get to a place and then you unfold it. That's innovation. Are we following? Yes. Am I too fast? Am I too slow? Then adaptability. I'll make an example also with adaptability. COVID-19, no one was actually waiting, or no one was actually aware what was happening. But then we managed to adapt to the regulations, to the rules, all of them. Social distancing, you understand, those kind of things. You adapting to the situation, you understand, you need to adapt. As much as there are a lot of people who are saying that technology is taking our job, you also need to adapt to that thing and then also upskill yourself to actually be in a technology field and move with the pace, right? Are we all fine? Anyone, any questions? No question? Okay. So these are top 10 technology skills and career path, right? So we've got the first one, software development. The second one, IT security specialist. I will explain what do they mean later on this presentation. And then we've got IT support help desk, right? We've got cloud engineer, we've got system administration. Right? I see people are writing. And they are writing in a red book. Lovely. Can I move? Anyone has a question? Concerns? Are we all good? Hello?
Someone said they know. You should know. Somebody said they are not okay. Are you all okay? Can you hear me? So, what was the first career that we spoke about? So we all know what the software developer is. Oh, okay. Let's go, Amos.
Okay, so other one is data scientist, system analyst, database administrator, digital marketing specialist, technopreneurship or technopreneur. Right? Strange, eh? First time hearing that word?
Yeah.
Anyone who has ever heard it before? Anyone? I'm passing it. You're going to get a chance to write all of this. Okay, so software development, which is the field that I'm in right now. Right? So a software development or software developer is someone who develops computer and mobile application and systems that operates devices, controls networks, and allow users to complete specific tasks. As much as she was telling us earlier on that she wants to create something, which is an app or a program or a system that will actually teach people on how to make a makeup. Eh? You say makeup?
Yeah, beauty.
Yes. So web developers design the appearance, navigation, and content organization of a website. They use coding languages such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to manage graphics, application, and content that addresses a client's needs. Right? So these guys are the guys that actually develops the website. When you say www.kfc.com or .co.za, the first thing that you see when it loads, the pictures, the wedding, the videos, all of those things, software developers are the ones that actually put those things in, right? They use language such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so that when you scroll, like the colors, all of those things, right? So HTML is the structure, and then CSS is the colors, making it like look nice and all of that. And then JavaScript, it's when you order them, like when you order, entering your details. That's back end. You understand? So you can get a degree, a bachelor's degree in software engineering and computer science, or a diploma, national diploma in software development or web development. So the non-degree certification, it's the free website that you can access to actually learn web software development. Did you guys get that one? The non-degree certification is the free website or app that you can access to actually learn software development. So when you get home, please visit these websites so you can actually equip yourself with these skills, and then you can survive in the 4IR space. Right? So you can get a non-degree certification in IT Varsity, Entrepreneur, Free Code Camp, Coursera, Udemy, etc. Right? Or you can go to Google and write free course on whatever that you want to do. Free course on logistics, free course on what. You get so many of them, right? And then we've got IT security specialists, right? So IT security specialists work in various industries to build and maintain digital protective measures on intellectual property and data that belongs to an organization. So these ones are security. They are securities, right? They help companies create contingency plans in case of information gets hacked from their networks and servers. These professionals also create strategies to troubleshoot problems as they arise. You understand? So they always checking if the system is okay, and then when it's hacked, they retrieve the information and all of it, right? So you can get a degree, bachelor's degree of science in cybersecurity, information technology, or you can get a diploma in information technology, and then you can get a non-degree certification on Compaign, Cybrary, FeatureLearn, Coursera, Udemy, etc. Right? You can just go to Google, say free IT security specialist course. You get many of them. Right? IT support help desk engineer, which is myself. So these ones maintains the computer system and network of all types of organization, providing technical support and ensuring the whole company runs smoothly. IT support monitors and maintains the company computer system, installs and configure hardware and software, and also solve technical issues as they arise. So give our moments and if laptop ya how is stuck, hey, laptop ya is stuck, I never to like it. Come and then I forgot to plug it. They plug it for you and then they say 200. So if you can know these skills, do it now, quick to me 200 for plugging in the power code. So you can get diploma in information technology and non-degree certification on Compaign and Microsoft, right? Cloud engineering. So these ones are the ones that actually oversee our stuff when we upload on the Google Cloud, iCloud, and all of that. They make sure that it doesn't. So a cloud engineer takes care of any system or application that has to do with the so-called cloud, right? So the cloud, of course, refers to all servers that any user can access over the internet, including the software and application that runs on them. A cloud engineer is someone who takes care of an organization cloud computing and needs that encompass design, planning, development, management, and maintaining and support. Right? So does anyone knows this thing called a server? A server.
A server.
A server.
What is a server?
Anyone?
Do you want me to help?
No, I'm challenging you. Anyone? Anyone knows a server? Oh, we have one there. Hey, Did you Google that one? I'm going to challenge you to say it in your language. And I'm going to see if you Google it.
Only trying here. A server, usually we hear those like server from the big companies.
Okay.
That connect the laptop, the computers, the phones, and then usually when it's they usually say the server is off. So that's what I know.
Server is down.
Yeah, the server is down.
What is the same? The server is down. What is the same?
Server is down.
Okay, so we've got another answer there.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, naman may tanong pa nga din. Again, I work as a bartender.
What are you saying?
She's saying it's a waiter.
Waiter. Hey, I didn't think of that one. I didn't think of that one. Oh, because you said. Oh, I never someone that said. Okay, guys, so you guys, I think you know different types of computers. There's like cell phone, tablets, and there's a laptop, there's a desktop, and then there's a mainframe, right? So a mainframe is a big computer, which can stand as a server. So to explain a server is a computer that stores your passwords, your usernames, and all of that, right? Have you ever asked yourself, why is this thing when I enter a wrong password, it says the wrong password? Where is it stored? So it's stored in a server. A server, right?
Can I say something?
Good morning.
I wanted to say that the fact that she said a server is someone that serves you or is a waiter is not unusual, because in terms of the language that is used during anything that has anything to do with technology, there's words that has different meanings to different people, that has a completely different meaning when it comes to the ICT world. So you mustn't feel bad or like uncomfortable, because it's how it is. I mean, there's people in the past, when you spoke about the mouse, some people thought you were talking about something that runs around in the room, you know, so just be okay with that, and we are all learning. So that's why it becomes difficult when we training, because the words, it's difficult to translate it even into the other languages, because it has different meanings in terms of the wording. So. And for the other person that attempted to answer the question about the server, well done, because you were almost there. And without Googling. That's what I want to emphasize.
Thank you so much. Also, to add on the server part, I said it's a device or a computer that stores your passwords and usernames, all of that. Also,
Yeah, I can add if you don't mind. The server is down.
Hey, and it's down.
Okay, the server is down. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's always best to take things exactly the way you will be able to understand them in such a way that you won't be able to forget them. So I want to try and explain to you what a server is in simple terms. If you go to big companies, there's everyone having a computer inside that big company. But all of those computers are connected to one big computer. That big computer is called a server because everything goes through that before it can be connected outside that world of that big company. And that's what is called a server. Like he said, it stores information that is only known to the user. Am I correct? For example, your password, your username, and so on and so on. And if it happens that that particular big computer box power is down or network is down, nobody in that building will be able to access the outside of that of technology outside that building. So that's what the server is. Simple terms. You understand?
He's a champion.
Yes.
Okay, so you can get an degree certification on Google Cloud. You can just go to Google Cloud, it's free. You can go to also AWS, which stands for Amazon Services, Cloud, and then you can go to Microsoft Azure or Azure. I used to call it Azure. And then we've got System Administrator. System Administrator. So a system administrator sets up a computer network and takes care of a regular server maintenance. Here's this way, where of the days? He or she must ensure that, that an organization's IT infrastructure facilitates an optimal work environment, especially when multiple computers access local area network, in short, LAN, at the same time. That is during a typical workday. Any organization with a connected network needs a reliable system administrator to manage complex computer operations and ensure that all systems work optimally. As such, a system administrator may also need to resolve issues that arise following hardware failures. Right? So,
Quick one. We have a server here, even though it's small. This camera connects there, the laptop connects there, and then if that thing is off, none of this will connect to bring up those pictures and the sound.
where do they do? Okay, you can get an degree certification on Cisco, Linux, Microsoft, MVWare, Coursera, and Udemy. And also other websites, there's so many. Data scientist. What is data?
Data.
What is that? I don't have that. What is
it's
that?
water. It's water.
Water means an application. What is that?
I cannot that.
What is that?
What is that? Come ladies, sit here. What do you understand when somebody talks about data?
It's an information. Like what? Like? Information like? Example of information.
Like what?
Can be photos?
Yeah, songs.
Okay.
Are we correct?
I'm still waiting for others to say. Videos.
She says it's information that you get from the local community, like no. She's talking, but she doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay, that is that. Okay. I will take that one. It's information, right? Okay. Data is information, that's correct. Data scientist, right? So companies are collecting more and more data. So companies are collecting more and more information. Why is that? When you sign in TikTok, Facebook, I think. I'm not on those socials, but last time I did. Yeah, and X, she was tweeting, right? They ask you some familiar questions like what do you like? Comedy, music, entertainment, all of that. So that is information. They take information to give you information.
Yeah.
Right? So when you click on comedy, when you click on like all those kind of things, they show you information relevant to what you clicked there. Right? So these are kinds of people that actually collects that information to give you that kind of information. Yes? Yes?
Nakonyane e fetileng ke ne tlo renovate ne. So ke tla be ke search go Facebook mo dintho tse ke tlo di hlokang. Sning jiki mo tla be se ke bona so hlaile mo rekiswang bo di sofa or even tse ke leng ka di search before. So I would think man ke ngala mako wa hair so dintshang mo.
Okay. It's a good point that she raised. She said that a while ago or earlier on, she said she searched something. You see this? She searched something on Google, right? And then later on went to Facebook. While she's scrolling, whatever that she was searching on that time, they were advertising it on Google. Then she asked herself, why is this happening? Am I getting hacked? You understand? So that is also data, you understand? Because remember, when you sign up with Facebook, there's something that you accept. When you go to certain websites, there are cookies that you accept, you understand? So they collect data. Like your keywords, when you type, they collect those kind of things, and then it's connected with these other applications. If you can read the terms and conditions or the privacy policy, because I know you don't read, just accept it and it pass. But if you can read, you can see there are where they say it's for marketing, they send to other companies and all of them. You understand? So you can either agree or move to move.
So, basically, that means we have to read all those terms and conditions because we accept to sell our data. And then when they hack you, you say, how? You sold your data because you accepted all the cookies. You need to read and understand all the cookies. They pop up on the website, cookie. So you don't read the terms and conditions. And not only you, we all do, but me not other we don't. Mumpet, I don't know who is that.
Also, when you are on a application or on a website or on anything where you are searching for information, something will come up that says this whatever wants to send you information, you allow or do you block. And we also just allow without thinking about it, and then afterwards we get requests, we get things, then we want to say, where did they get my information? The moment you say allow, you are giving them access to your device, whether it's your phone or your computer, wherever you were working on. And also in terms of your location, you must also be careful with your location, to not share your location with everybody and anybody, because again, that's also how they will be able to send you information related to that area that you live in, that you stay in, or where you go. So just be vigilant around reading and understanding what you are agreeing to. If you are okay with it, then you say allow, and if you are okay with accepting everything, you accept everything, but make sure that you read before you accept, because especially in the context of online safety as well. We'll talk about that, I think, sometime during the week as well, in terms of how you must keep yourself safe online.
Thank you. Did you get answer? Sharp.
Sharp, Amos.
Okay, so some of the biggest companies, some of the biggest and most...
There's a question.
Learn about hacking. I'm asking if you also get on hack.
Since while you were explaining further about the things that we pass and not, I wanted to hear more about, every time when you go to the internet, there will be a message that's popping up and say allow cookies. I always say deny, so I wanted to know what does that mean? The cookies.
Okay. Okay, so cookies, it's one of the, wanna say something? Cookies are one of the plugins or say APIs that actually were invented to actually make the website more, but it also collects information. You understand? So it's important for you to read what information are they really collecting so that you accept or deny. Have you answered?
But just to answer, she was asking if she says she denies it. What does it mean? It just means that you are not allowing it to access your information, and you will also not get other information from that website. That's basically what it means.
So some of the biggest and most profitable companies like on earth, like Facebook, Google, and have practically built their business on collecting data. You understand? Hence I made an example with Google and with TikTok and all of that. So these companies need data scientists to interpret and work with the massive data sets that they are collecting to make information useful and helpful. Right? System analyst. So a system analyst acts as a bridge between business requirements and the capabilities of the IT staff. Right? So this is a unique position since he or she acts as a liaison between the business side of the house and the IT side of the house and collaborate with the end users. So the end users are the people who are using the computers. You understand? And IT staff to evaluate our computer system and design new ones. So system analysts help turn business code into technical requirements. You guys understand that one? Any question? Anyone want to be a software developer? I want to recruit you guys. Okay. And then we've got database administrator. Database administrators employ specialized software to organize and keep track of data. The software can be associated with software configuration, security, and performance when applicable. These professionals frequently diagnose and solve complex IT issues related to the data infrastructure to ensure that an organization's data is safe, accessible, and easy to navigate. You understand? Anyone want to be a database administrator in the house?
Hey, my Michelle is not old.
Me too.
Okay, so we've got a digital marketing specialist. These are opportunities. You can become one of these people that I'm mentioning here, right? So digital marketing is a newer job in the age of social media and the internet. And it's very important. Each and every business needs marketing, you want to say. Almost every single industry needs digital marketers in order to stay relevant in today's society. As you see big companies approaching like the influencers, like all the people that has like a huge amount of people who are followers, right? Because they want to market their business out there, right? So the digital marketer is responsible for a large portion of the business online presence, right? As a digital marketing specialist, you will develop and execute digital strategy for your organization. You will be responsible for planning, building, and implementing a digital marketing campaigns across multiple channels and platforms, right? Hence I say, other big companies, they approach like your influencers. So I'll make an example. You know, when I'm on TikTok, the time I was on TikTok, you would see like the influencers, they wear different clothes every day. They wear the same clothes, same brand, but different. But that is part of marketing. So big companies, they approach that person because he has big followers, and then they say, please wear this on your videos. So yeah. Okay guys, I think it's shiny time now.
We'll finish tomorrow.
I'll finish tomorrow.
I need to. Your transport is out. Excuse me. Move it up, guys. Move it up. In 3, 2, 1. He's a champion.
Okay, give yourselves a round of applause, ladies. Thank you for today. There are biscuits outside, so you can just pick up because your transport is already here. Please note that tomorrow, the people who are supposed to be at USAFE, where you are being picked up, you will be 35 in number. And you must be there at 7:30 because we are trying to get you to have breakfast before you come in. And those that are from they will also pick you up. I'll confirm the time with you, but please make sure you are all there because some were left today because they said they were not there, and others went to a wrong place rather than the place that was ready on the pickup point. So please, let's gather together tomorrow, and thank you for the participation today. Let me move on to Ms. Migano.
Hello. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Ms. Lindes will be your program director in the morning, and then we'll start the program with Siafunda, who's going to do finalize the presentation, and then we'll come to Ms. Nkulu, who's going to continue with the presentation. Yeah. So we'll do that tomorrow. I hope the presentation for tomorrow on Siafunda is not going to be long. Okay. They were enjoying, I'm telling you. They were really enjoying. So see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.